In 2025, project managers aren't just juggling deadlines and stakeholders, they're managing AI teammates. From ChatGPT's all-purpose brilliance to Microsoft Copilot's seamless Office integration, from Google Gemini's data-driven intelligence to Grok's real-time pulse of the internet, and the rising challenger DeepSeek promising private, cost-efficient AI, the modern PM toolkit is transforming fast. But which one truly delivers when the pressure hits, during risk assessments, stakeholder updates, or sprint planning at 2 a.m.? This comparison cuts through the hype and rates each tool objectively across cost, integration depth, automation capability, and enterprise security, so your procurement team can choose not just the smartest AI, but the one that actually gets projects done. Comparison of Grok, XAI, Google Gemini, DeepSeek, Copilot, GitHub, Microsoft 365, and ChatGPT, OpenAI, specifically as project management, PM, support tools. What each does best, their weaknesses, where they fit, and concrete real-time examples you can use right away. Comparison by PM Capability 1, creating plans, schedules, Gantt and milestones best. Microsoft 365 Copilot. Native office automation. Convert meeting notes or Excel resource sheets into timelines, Gantt, autofill milestones. Integrates directly with MS Project Planner. Also very good. Gemini Enterprise can operate in Google Workspace. Create plans from docs, sheets, run agents to monitor project health. Flexible templates, customization. ChatGPT, create bespoke PM templates, risk registers, RACI matrices, or a custom Project Manager GPT for your org. Good when you need craft and iterations. Weaknesses. Grok and DeepSeek can generate plans but lack the same deep native integration into MS, Google Office suites unless you build connectors. Real-time example. Ask Microsoft Copilot in Teams. From this week's meeting notes, produce a 6-week timeline with owner and deliverable columns and export to Excel. Copilot will generate and place results into Excel Planner. 2. Task automation. Follow-ups and agents best. Gemini Enterprise, explicit agent framework to discover, create and run AI agents for workflows, e.g., monitor budget variance weekly, notify PM and create JIRA ticket if greater than 10%. Also good. ChatGPT, Enterprise plus GPTs plus plugins, build custom GPTs that read your docs, create reminders, or summarize tickets, broad plugin marketplace. Real-time example. Deploy a Gemini agent that monitors a Google Sheet budget and creates a Slack alert plus docs summary when burn rate greater than threshold. 3. Meeting summaries, writing status updates, decision memos best. ChatGPT excels at polished prose, summarization, iterative rewrites, and can ingest files or spreadsheets. Enterprise context improves security. Many PM teams use ChatGPT to draft stakeholder updates and risk memos. Also good. Microsoft Copilot for Outlook, Teams. Summarize long threads, draft replies. Grok can give snappier, fast summaries and sentiment pulls from public social feeds. Real-time example. Drop your meeting transcript into ChatGPT in prompt. Produce a 300-word status update for the executive sponsor with 3 risks and mitigation actions. ChatGPT outputs polished copy and can produce a slide outline. 4. Risk identification and decision support best aggregated. ChatGPT plus Gemini for data-driven analysis. Gemini for connecting to telemetry, logs. ChatGPT for rationale and narratives. Grok adds value when you want live public sentiment or news-driven risk signals, e.g., supplier tweets, regulatory news. Real-time example. Use Grok to pull the latest tweets and news about a third-party vendor outage, then feed that into ChatGPT to write an impact assessment and next steps. 5. Software. Dev work in PM. C. Code reviews, task automation. Best. GitHub Copilot for dev tasks and code-adjacent PM support. Generate scripts. CYAML, automation tasks. Microsoft Copilot helps PMs by auto-generating release notes, test plans from commit logs. Real-time example. Ask GitHub Copilot in VS Code to create a GitHub Actions workflow to build, test, and deploy a microservice and then paste the output into your sprint task as acceptance criteria. 6. Data privacy, governance and enterprise controls. Best: Gemini Enterprise, ChatGPT Enterprise, and Microsoft 365 Copilot. Each offers enterprise security features, admin controls, and vendor SLAs. Choose per your cloud provider contracts. Caution: DeepSeek has been flagged in some enterprise contexts for privacy, governance concerns. Companies and vendors sometimes prefer more audited models. Grok's rapid feature rollouts and earlier controversies mean governance teams might want to vet usage. Grok strength, weakness snapshot. Practical strength: real-time web, tweet signals, fast short answers, image, video capabilities. Weakness: tone can be informal, edgy. Earlier content moderation controversies, fewer enterprise connectors out of the box. Gemini strength: deep workspace plus cloud integration, agents, scalable enterprise GPU backends, built for enterprise workflows. Weakness: vendor lock-in to Google ecosystem if you rely heavily on advanced integrations. DeepSeek strength: powerful model alternative, low cost, high throughput pitch. Weakness: early privacy, governance questions and less enterprise maturity compared to big tech alternatives. Copilot strength: native productivity plus code support, clear separation. GitHub for devs, M365 for office, strong in app automation. Weakness: M365 Copilot needs the Microsoft stack. GitHub Copilot is code-centric, less useful for high-level PM pros unless combined with other tools. ChatGPT strength: flexibility, huge plug-in ecosystem, best at generated docs, templates, unlimited iterations and prompt engineering, enterprise-grade available. Weakness: for real-time web signals you need plugins or browsing enabled, or combined with other tools. Some enterprises prefer single-vendor compliance. Decision guide: which to pick for your project team if your org lives in Microsoft 365, Outlook, Teams, Excel, Project. Microsoft 365 Copilot plus GitHub Copilot. For dev, fastest ROI. If you use Google Workspace, GCP and want agent automation and CloudOps, Gemini Enterprise. If you want a generalist PM assistant for templates, meeting summaries and internal automation across platforms, ChatGPT, Business, Enterprise, plus GPT's plugins. If you need live public sentiment, news-driven risk signals, use Grok for the live scrape plus a PM assistant, ChatGPT or Gemini, to synthesize. If you're building a custom LLM-driven product and want model variety at possibly lower cost, evaluate DeepSeek, but run privacy, security audits first. 2 concrete real-time scenarios, do these today: executive status plus risks, fast path, tools. Meeting transcript right pointing arrow ChatGPT Enterprise, or ChatGPT Business, prompt. Summarize this 45-minute transcript into a 200-word executive update. 3 current risks, owners, and 2 proposed mitigations. Output an email and a 3-slide deck outline. Outcome: polished email, slides outline, risk register, ready to send. Implementation: ChatGPT handles prose, export to slides or PowerPoint. Live vendor outage assessment tools. Grok to mine latest tweets, news about vendor outage right pointing arrow ChatGPT to assess impact right pointing arrow Gemini agent to open Jira ticket and notify stakeholders. Outcome: fast situational awareness plus operational action, alert, impact memo, ticket creation. Final recommendations: mix and match. There's no single best tool for every PM task. Combine: Copilot for in-app productivity and dev tasks, ChatGPT for writing, templates, and custom GPTs, Gemini if you need agentic automation inside Google Cloud, Grok as a live public-facing signal source, DeepSeek if you plan to host your own model stack but only after governance checks. Security first. For enterprise projects, choose the vendor that meets your compliance, EKM, SSO, data residency. Gemini, Microsoft Copilot and ChatGPT Enterprise advertise enterprise controls. Pilot small. Measure ROI. Run a 4-week pilot using one workflow, e.g., meeting right pointing arrow summary, right pointing arrow task creation, and measure saved PM hours, error reduction, and stakeholder satisfaction. AI project management tool ratings. As of Q4 2025, 5 major AI platforms are shaping the future of project management, each excelling in distinct areas. ChatGPT leads in adaptability and contextual reasoning, making it ideal for strategic planning, stakeholder communication, and creative documentation. Microsoft Copilot dominates in integration strength, embedding seamlessly across Teams, Outlook, and Excel, perfect for structured, enterprise-level reporting. Google Gemini stands out in data intelligence and analytical depth, leveraging its access to Google Workspace and cloud tools for predictive insights. Grok, powered by real-time X, Twitter, data, offers exceptional situational awareness and trend monitoring, invaluable for risk and market sensing. Meanwhile, DeepSeek gains traction as a cost-efficient, privacy-focused solution, favored by organizations emphasizing internal data protection and budget efficiency. Together, they represent a diverse AI ecosystem, from creative reasoning to real-time analytics, redefining how projects are planned, executed, and governed. Quick one-line summary. Grok, real-time web, tweet-aware assistant, good for live sentiment and trend pulls, quirky tone, fast updates. Gemini, Google, enterprise-grade, agent, workflow automation across Google Workspace and cloud, strong for integrated data ops and enterprise pipelines. Google Cloud. DeepSeek, high-capability LLM product, rapidly iterating, promising for custom inference, enterprise adoption, raised privacy, vendor risk flags in some contexts. Copilot, Microsoft, GitHub, 2 families. GitHub Copilot equals developer pair programmer, code, C tasks. Microsoft 365 Copilot equals hands-on PM productivity inside Word, Excel, Outlook, Teams. Great for turning data into plans. ChatGPT, OpenAI, extremely flexible, excellent for templates, meeting summaries, PM coaching, and building internal GPTs. Strongest ecosystem of plugins, integrations, and enterprise security tiers.